Hi everyone, it's Lori and welcome to my channel. I hope you are all doing well today. So today we are going to do our hashtag 52 tags handmade by Ann Brooks. And let's see. This week I have to admit, when she started and I saw the name, let's see, Parisian, is that the name of it? Stitch. You know, it made me really nervous because it's, you know, kind of sounded complicated. Yeah, let's see. I'm trying to just bring it up. Pekingese, not Parisian, Pekingese stitch. Yeah, so that name kind of made me a bit nervous. And then when she said she had recently discovered it, of course, it made me even more nervous. But yeah, we will go ahead and just dive right into this. And this is week 20. And again, it's Ann Brooke, not with the S. I keep calling her Brooks, but it's Ann Brooke, textile artist. So we will go ahead and get started. So I have my tag, and she had some buttons. She had like a really big button. These were the biggest buttons, guys, that I could find. So we are going to have to make those work. And then I couldn't decide on fabric. I did go ahead and pick out some thread, well, embroidery floss. I actually think with the colors of the floss I've picked out, I'm going to go with this. So we will put this aside, and we'll go ahead and use this one. And look, that's going to work out perfect just to cut that down. So I think I need to cut it up about right here. If I can cut halfway straight and then just go down this fold, I think may work, because I like this fringy edge right here, and it could kind of maybe hang off the bottom. Yeah, I got it too wide. Look at there. Come on, Lori. Let's see. About right there, maybe. So let's try that again and see. Alright, we got it. And we'll use that somewhere else, so we're not going to throw that away. Alright, so I've already threaded this needle here, because you guys know I struggle with that. So I thought I would put one toward the bottom, perhaps. And what she did was went ahead, and the buttons we're going to take off. She just used it as a guide. I don't want it right there. I want it further over. Yep, because we're actually going to go be stitching around this button. So it's just a guide, so we will get the button on here, hopefully tight enough to be able to work well with it. Let me see. Hello. Where's the hole? Where is it? Where is it? Somewhere right in there, maybe. Perhaps I should have. Okay, there we go. We got it. Say perhaps I should have went ahead and sewed the button on there. Okay. Alright, so we got the button on there. So we will just go ahead and tie this off. Alright, so we got that on there. And then we'll go ahead and make our knot in the end of this. Maybe. There we go. Alright. So, what we are going to do is come up there. And then we're going to go back down there. She said to try to keep them the same length. So first what we're doing is a back stitch. So we go back to where that one began. And we go under there. That's certainly not the same length, is it? Okay, we'll try again. It will come out the way it comes out, guys. Okay. Come up here. Go back down at the beginning or the end of the other stitch. Hopefully this will turn out okay. We're learning though, right guys? Or at least I am anyway. I know nothing about stitching. Yep, that's too far. So yeah. So depending on how this goes, we may just do one button on camera. And then of course I will post to my social media the end product. Yeah, this is probably not going to resemble a circle by the time we get done, but we'll see how it goes. When she actually started doing it, you know, I felt a bit better about it. So we will see how it comes out. Alright, I think my button's moving around, so perhaps I didn't get my button exactly tight enough on there. So it's moving around. So we might have a square by the time we're done sewing around this round button. We'll see. Yep, it's moving a good bit. Let's see. So today is Friday when I'm filming, and I know I told you guys I took 4 days off of work for my birthday weekend, and my husband is going to be able to get off tomorrow, so of course by the time you see this it'll be Monday, but anyway, so Saturday we are going to drive up to the North Georgia mountains to Dahlonega to the antique shops. It's been a while since I've been up there, so we thought we would just take a day trip up there. So of course I'm excited about that. Alright, so I guess we go up right beside this one maybe, and then go back down here. Okay, so now we'll tie this off, and then we will take our button off. There we go. And then we will go on to the next phase. Let me see if I can find a smaller pair of scissors for this part. There we go. Okay, so we got our button off. Well, you can see where I tied that off. So, well, yeah, it's a circle-ish. Alright, so now this is where you get your other color. God bless us to get this thing through the needle. Okay, let's get our little friend here. So yeah, Sunday we are, let's see, Saturday we're gonna go up. Well, today's Friday, so today we're gonna cook out steaks tonight when he gets home. Just him and I, so that will be nice. And I went to the grocery store this morning. Yay, you know how much I love doing that when I'm off. For those of you who don't know, I work in a grocery store. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, did go to the grocery store, picked up a few things, picked us up some potatoes for tonight and a salad. Nothing like a good salad. Alright guys, so now I have to concentrate. where do we start? I think she started like to the side I wanted to bring it up. And then I go through here and then back through here. And this, you're just going under the thread. You're not actually going under the stitch that we just did. You're not actually going... I think I'm already doing this wrong. Okay, under this one. And back through this one, I think. We might have to pause for me to watch this part again, guys. Because that is... I think I'm just pulling it too tight. And then under this one. And I think back through that one again. I think. Oh, Lord. I don't think I'm doing it right, guys. Okay, let's see. Oh, maybe I am. And then under this stitch, I'm catching this on everything. Goodness gracious. I am nervous enough. Oops. And I think you leave it a little bit loose so that you can see the hoops. Let's see. Through this one. I don't know if this is right, guys. And then back through there. Okay, well, this is my rendition of whatever it is we have going on here. Her loops, maybe I'm pulling it too tight. Because you could see her hoops better. And then under this one, don't pull it too tight. And then back under that one. Yep. Under there. Yeah, I think perhaps maybe I'm pulling it too tight. So I will try to pull it less tight. And let's see how that goes. And she did say that a blunt end needle would work out best for this. Because you don't want to go through the fabric just under the stitch. Okay. Let's see, maybe that's starting to look a little bit better since I am not pulling it so tight. And you can actually see the little circles. Sorry if I get quiet, guys. I'm trying to concentrate. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. It may resemble nothing like what she's doing. Let's see, she's doing it now. Yes, I have the video playing over here, guys. Isn't that terrible? Okay, so now see, her loops are to the inside and my loops are to the outside. So I wonder if I started it wrong. Huh. Yeah, it looks like her loops are on the inside and mine's on the outside. I don't guess it really matters. Huh. See, I started on the outside of mine, and she is yeah, she started on the outside. Okay. On the outside. And she went under. Oh, okay, the same way, and I looped it over. Okay. Okay, yeah, hers is looping to the inside, mine's looping to the outside, so I must have went in the opposite direction that she went in. I don't know that it really matters which way they're looping, as long as you've got that loop. I'm not sure, guys. Probably should have watched it a couple more times before trying to do a video. Okay. And this one. And then back in that one. We'll see how it comes out. Maybe it'll be okay. We got some loop-de-loops anyway, guys. Practice makes perfect, I guess. And normally with these, maybe I just got way too optimistic. I try to do one beforehand to make sure I got it, and this time I, of course, did not do that. Okay. Let's see. I just pulled that way too tight. Made this loop completely go away. Okay. Thinking that it might be about time to tie this one off. Trying to get some loops right here where I started, and apparently, oops, messed it up and did it too tight, and we don't really have any loops there. Okay, let's see. Alright, so I think we're gonna tie it off and call this done. Well, we got some loop-de-loops on there. Can y'all see that? And I'm just going to tie this once, or loop it once, since that will be. Yep, hers is to the inside. Okay, so maybe we can get the other one to the inside. But there we go. Our loopy loops is on the outside. So maybe on the other one, we will change it up and use the thread in reverse from what we did on this one. So, what did we do with our button? Maybe we could do this button about there. Try to get this on there tight again. Oops. Alright, got this on there. Just go through there. Loop that around. Hopefully it's on there tight enough. Alright, so I'm thinking this will maybe be enough thread to go all the way around there. Let's see. I'm having problems with my knot, guys. Okay. Alright, so to me this was the easier part. That button still feels a little loose again. So this is the back stitch. Well, having problems here, guys. Alright. Yep, our button's still wiggling a good bit. So my best advice is to try to get that button on there. And I just unthreaded my needle, of course. But yeah, get that button on there tighter. So it doesn't wiggle around so much, because I got the wiggles going on. Can't wait to see others, how theirs comes out. People just do some fascinating work with such imagination, and I feel like when it comes to sewing, I have no imagination at all. Some of the elaborate things I've seen people do. And she said to try to keep these stitches about the same length apart, and as you guys can see, I'm not doing very well on that. Evidently, I do not follow instructions very well. But I think it's somewhat maybe because my button is moving around so much. So yeah. This is not going to end up being a circle. Terrible this is. Because that's the end of it there. Yep, that's really bad, guys. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and tie this off and call it done, because this is really bad. Okay. So there's that. Now we will cut our button off here. Okay, yeah, that's pretty sad. Got it really messed up here. Okay, so now we will, my hands are cramping today. I wonder if this, yeah, this should be enough. Okay. Let's get the other thread on there. And to get our knot. Alrighty guys, I guess here goes nothing. Okay, so she came up through here. Oh, for heaven's sakes, Lori. She came up through there. And then we'll go through this one, I guess. I guess we're just going to go through this one. And then maybe we'll go up through this one. And then back down through that one. Okay, mine's still coming up on the outside, but we're just going to leave it. I'm not sure why I keep doing it backwards from what she did. But yeah, we're not going to worry about it. And back down through there. Through there. Back down through there. Our loop. Yeah, I think I'm going to practice on this one, guys, because I do think it's really cute. My hands are really cramping up today. Not sure what's going on with that. It's very, very irritating when it does that, and far too often it does it when I'm wanting to be in my craft room, and I'm so happy and thankful that I have these few days off of work to stay in here. Oh, did y'all see that? Yep, don't do that. I went through that thread. There and here. It's just a really tiny piece, but okay. Probably wasn't the brightest thing to do, but okay. Under that one. And then back through there. This looks terrible, guys. Oh well. The other one looked better. But we will keep practicing and hopefully get better at these different sewing techniques. And I am learning, new things. Not that I'm retaining anything, but I'm learning what stitches are called what, and so on and so forth. Oops. Okay. Let's try to get under through there. Have no idea what that TV's on in there, guys. I need racket, so yep. It is normally on just for the sound. Alright guys, that's going to be it on this one. Just going to put that down through there and tie it off here and call it done. Alright. Now, I guess we will just turn it over and see what she looks like. Okay, there we go, guys. I mean, it is what it is, and when you see her video, you'll see the differences in these. This one looks more like about what she did as far as what the inside looks like, but hers is on the outside. And the loops, this, maybe I just did these too loose. So yeah, so we will get this glued on there. And I did fill my Fabri-Tac, so that's good. So we will go ahead and get some Fabri-Tac on here. I think that'll be plenty. I filled it, now it's just coming out really fast, huh? Alright, so we'll just give that a little press there. Alright guys, so it looks pretty plain, but we accomplished, I think, that almost looks like a heart, doesn't it? Oh well. I think we somewhat accomplished what we set out to do. And this is the, what did I say? Pekingese? Pekingese. Oh guys, I really should not be left alone. Okay, so this is our tag, so let's write on the back. Hashtag 52 tags, handmade, number 20, and this will post on Monday, which will be the 17th, day after my birthday, 5/17. Alright guys, so that is week 20, our hashtag 52 tags, handmade. I'm sure it was comical for most of you, and some may be even wondering why I even bother or try, but I am having a good time and I am learning stuff, so it is all good. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Please give me a thumbs up, even though this is like, you know, needs major help. Love you guys. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.